weather service says that it's raining out here right now, but it's not. So we're going to jump in and get a little stretch and a little workout this morning. No mat. Cold, yes, but definitely happy to be outside. Fresh air. Feels great this morning. So let's go ahead and do a little ground and center, shall we? Feeling our roots like the tree reaching deep down into the earth, drawing up all that beautiful energy from her center, bringing it up, up, up through our bodies, up to the sky, where we reach up, open up our arms, feeling the light and energy of the sun just behind the clouds. I mean, I see blue. I'm looking up and I am seeing blue. Drawing that in, taking it down, nice and slow, letting the excess melt back down into Mother Earth. Fully energized. I hope I'm loud enough. I'm a little quiet. A message. Did I get a message? Someone says they're joining now. I can't see. Heather, yay! Welcome. All right, here we go. We're going to make this happen today. Ready? Next, back and forth. In that nice stretch. I'm a little tight today, so let's take your time. Feels good. Back and forth. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. There you go. Side to side, ear to shoulder. At least want to do a top down this morning. It's been a couple of days. When I go a couple of days without the workout now, I'm like, oh my gosh, here comes the pain again. So this old body loves to have a workout every single day, except for the day off. I might start squeezing in one on Monday if the weather is still like this, and then we'll be ahead for one of those days, because I can really feel when I'm not here with you. All right, so doing the shoulders forward. Good. And backwards, and really relax the arms. My hips are tucked under me. My stomach is tied in. And I'm holding that posture that strengthens my core. Good. So this is our workout for the bodies that just want to keep moving. We're not trying to build any great body strength other than that core and being able to function throughout the day. Inhale, exhale, and relax. As always, as we reach over the top of our head with our elbows back, laying our arm over the ear, reaching our arm down the side, stretching, holding in the core there. As always, remember to check with your healthcare professional to find out if this is a proper workout for you. And I guess I have to do that disclaimer every time because I have listened to those disclaimers and they have helped this old body keep going. And I keep saying old. I'm not that old, but some days I feel really old. And I don't want to feel really old. I want to feel strong. Inhale, exhale, and relax. And one of these mornings I'm going to pull the bars out. We've got them in the backyard right now for the fence project. When that's done, I'm going to pull the bars out and show you some things that I can do with the bar that help to strengthen my body as well, if you have one. In the meantime, if we're doing any exercises where you feel like you're getting a little out of balance, we have a chair, right? Okay? And with these chairs, we use our fingertips, okay? We don't grab and lean. We just use our fingertips and use that to help position our body. So everything is standing up today. So we're going to do our ankles, skip the knees, but that's all right. We'll go back. Other direction. Working that balance right now. Good. When the weather gets better, I have some little toe exercises we're going to do. They're on the schedule, but I don't want to start them just yet. And it is really wet out here, so you see me out here with my Crocs. No, I do not get any kickback for that. These are my painting shoes, ones I do my art in, so I like them. Good. Shake it out. Feet together, hands on the knees, remember, thumb and middle finger along the sides of the kneecap there, doing gentle pressure therapy as we go in a circle. For those who do shiatsu, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And pressure point therapy is a part of martial arts training. We have to remember to put things back together when we tear them apart, right? Good. And the other direction. It helped me a lot to get through a lot of things. Oh, I've got a little slug. Not a snail, a slug. Hello, slug. Please don't get under my feet. I cannot see you. Good. And shake it up. I noticed the snails are out this morning. Everybody's out. This was totally flooded last night. I came out here, I forget what time, it was hailing, and it was flooded. It was a mess. I know they're not great for the garden, but we have a lot of weeds that these guys like to eat up for us. Okay. I'm not gonna behave. I'm not a bird. Although it feels like chopsticks are a beak. I'm not a bird. There you go, little guy. There's a good pile for you to work on. Okay. Alright, so defense. Keeping them out of the water. It's still really wet out here, but like I said, I looked out in the middle of the night, it was hailing. This whole place was flooded. It was pretty intense. Alright, so knees, feet, hips. Feet, shoulders width apart, hands on hips, rotating the hips around in a circle. I could really use this one this morning. My friends came over last night, we did singing bowls. That was so fun. I got a new set of singing bowls and been learning them and playing with them and recorded some music with them last night. It was fun. Other direction. Good. We're working out this body, waking it up. It's been a couple days, so we don't want to go too hard, too fast. We just want to stretch, get back to where we left off. Good. All right, so as I've done before, stances. Stances are marvelous for not just stretching, but also strength building. I've got my forward stance here where my feet are the shoulders width apart, toe to toe, okay? And then I've got the heel turned out, pushing that heel down to the ground, getting my hips forward, pushing forward with the hip, stomach tight, and letting this knee bend until I can just see the tip of my knees. The tip of my toes. There we go, I can talk this morning. Okay, forward stance. I feel a little bit of, I have a very bad knee issue, and I feel a little bit of wobble in it this morning. So you might see me grab my knee when I'm working on it. It's not hurting. I'm just lending a little support while the muscles around it do the work. There you go. Good. Holding that position. Inhale. Exhale. My hand is on my back, pushing that hip forward, making sure to keep that spine in alignment. It's just a reminder. I don't need it. But I like to set it there for a reminder. Good. Now come up. Feet parallel. The other foot back. Easing into it, stretching that back foot down to the ground, front knee out over the toes. Nice stretch. Do you feel that stretch and that long muscle back there? Don't overextend. If you can't get 2 shoulders length, it's 1 shoulder's width and 2 shoulders length, go to where it's comfortable for you. No torn Achilles today, okay? Nothing like that. Gentle. Be kind to your body. It's been, at least here, we've been not able to do much. And remember, too, that if you're in a place where you can exercise every day, you can always repeat one of the other workouts. Okay? It's a good way to stay in shape. Ah, feeling that stretch. Good. Bringing the feet up, closer together. Now, in martial artists, I want to bring it in and then back out again. I'm going to go into my horse stance. And horse stance, got to get back in the camera there. There you go. Feet are facing straight ahead. Knees out over the toes. Hips under you. Stomach tight, holding that stance. And what we're going to do with our arms, it may sound silly, but we're just going to reach for the sky. No punches today, but reaching for the sky. And what this does helps me with my back, my upper back, and my shoulders. Yes. 3. Good. Reach for the sky. 4. Back off on the stance if the knees start to get sore or hurt at all. Do not push the stance. If your legs get tired, you don't have to go that low. Just back off a little. Good. When I could feel my knee clicking, you notice I just instinctively backed off. 7. Reach for the sky. That's it. 8. Body is tight. 9. Good. One side to the other. You notice I'm kind of doing the punch thing, but I'm not really punching. Just reaching the hand to the sky. 10. Good. Shake it out. Straighten out the legs. Pike forward. That means my hips go back behind me. Allow my back to flatten out. And I push my chest towards the floor. That's it. Relaxing. Breathing. Squatting down a little bit. Easing down as far as I can comfortably. And then dropping the head. Folding the arms. Because the floor is wet. Straightening out the legs. Remember, a little bit of bend is still acceptable. And roll up. Bringing that hip under me. Coming up with the spine all the way up. Sit down in your stance again. Good. And pike. And down gently. Flat back still. Curl. Straighten out the legs. And roll up. Very nice. So we should be kind of feeling a good all-over body workout this morning. That is my goal. Now, the next one on the pike, feet shoulders width, piking forward again, arms out. We're going to do those exercises where we work our arms. I did find that working on the arm presses is helping to tone up my upper arm. I'm really enjoying looking down my arm and going, oh my gosh, I see a difference. Got some tone in that muscle. So I'm doing just a gentle press. No bouncing, no flinging. 7. Push. As if I'm pushing air up. 8. 9. 10. Good. I'm still in that pike position. I reach out in front of me. Piking a little lower. Pulling like I'm pulling leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. 7, stomach in. 8, but hips back behind you. 10, good. Now drop the head down, as we always do in these exercises. Allow the arms and the upper back to relax. That's it. Now slowly start rolling up, bring your hips under you. 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way back up to the top. Good. And circle the arms. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Listening to the birds. And then going backwards. Good. Hey, I see my breath. It is cold. Shake it out. Feeling centered now? Feeling a little warmed up, a little centered? What I want you to do is just get your hips under you, stomach tight. Practice that breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and connecting. Connecting to everything around us. Remembering our directions. Air in the east, fire in the south, water in the west, earth in the north. I find myself here, standing in the center, connecting Mother Earth to Father Sky. Pay attention to the sounds all around you. Focus on your breath. Don't worry about later. Just for today, do not worry. Keep my mind clear. Feeling the joy of this moment. releasing anything I am holding on to. Just for today, do not anger. Remembering this moment, peace. That no matter what comes my way today, I can still take myself in time and space. This moment of peace, with the birds, the water dripping off the roof still, the air, the sun, the light. Find your center, find your balance. Coming back to full consciousness with a nice deep breath. Inhale, feeling our fingers and our toes. Another nice deep breath, feeling ourselves completely reintegrated, mind, body, and spirit. Exhale. And on this last nice deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, becoming fully awake, feeling great, and ready for our day. And the parrot. Thank you. Hello. Good morning. You guys are getting to where you come over to say hello now. Okay. Well, good morning to you too. It is a good morning. All right. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. I was sitting here looking at this the whole time. I wasn't sure what it was. It looked like a little snake or a little worm looking at me. It's just a seed pod from a tree. It blew here in the wind yesterday. All right. Hope you have a blessed day. Let's see if I can see any comments. I know there's comments there. Heather says, perfect. I can't see. Blessed be, blessed be. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And I will see you later. Take care. Bye for now. They're busy. See if we can get them real quick. I'm not so good at this. Hey, guys. Guys. There they are. That's the pair. Good morning. All right, bye for now. Oh, those are wild parrots. Yes. Blessed be, Rich. Thanks for being here. Yes, those are wild parrots. And we have lots of them here. There's a story told about a pet store that's burned down and the birds got loose and the bread. But these are really, they've done the research, and these are just from many different parrots over the years. The weather is right here. The food is abundant. And they have just flourished here in Southern California. It wasn't from the pet store, but it was from other people's birds over the years. And they're really cool. Very talkative, still very interactive, wild as can be. All right, have a blessed day, everybody. Bye for now.